Welcome everyone to another wonderful episode here, Jaws Podiatry. We have a very young gentleman who has presented to our office today with, let me get a better close up here, an interdigital neuroma that the patient has been in conjunction with what we call a capsulitis of the second and third metatarsal phalangeal joints. As everyone can see, he has a little red dot here, little red dot here. We gave him today 2 little injections to, for acute pain management. The patient also has, again, an interdigital neuroma, an inflammation of the common plantar digital nerve, which also has been affecting his daily life activities. Let's go to the drawing board here. So basically, what we see here is, the second, third metatarsal. We have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 metatarsals. In this particular case, we're looking at the second and third metatarsals. What we see here is the nerve, the common plantar nerve in blue, and basically it separates into what we call the bunny ears. And the bunny ears, one goes to the toe and the other one goes to the other toe, and that's what provides sensation to our toes. This is, again, the engorgement of the nerve, right, the neuroma. And basically, we were talking for a long time in respect to, what we do these days for the treatment of neuromas. In respect to excising the neuroma, we've gotten kind of away from that unless it's a truly indicated, right? A true indication for the excision of the neuroma. What I like to do, and we did, and I posted this, the procedure a couple of weeks ago. There's a very important ligament called the deep transverse intermetatarsal ligament. This ligament holds all of the metatarsals together, okay? And in his particular case, he's got a very tight, the space between the second and third metatarsals is very, very tight. Obviously, this is not to scale. So what we want to basically do is I go in using our minimally invasive techniques, and I basically just cut that ligament, right? I release it. And in releasing that ligament, which is extremely strong, all of a sudden, the second and third metatarsals right now, let's just say they're kind of like this. I'm just exaggerating, of course. Once we cut the ligament, they basically just separate away from each other. Once they separate away from each other, the nerve becomes really happy because there's nothing that's impinging, right? That's pressing. Boing, 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 boing. And that's what's reproducing the pain, the constant burning, the constant aching, the dull, achy pain. So, my recommendation also for him is to also, perform that release. And again, it's a minimally invasive approach. It's a wonderful approach. And, it's not your open traditional, right? Where we make a big incision and we excise the nerve. I'm not very fond of that. I used to do that procedure, but I quickly noticed that the release, what we call the release of the deep transverse intermetatarsal ligament using a percutaneous approach is a fantastic option alternative. So that's something that the patient will definitely is also looking forward to, but we're going to get this patient to feel a whole lot better. Like always, www.jawspodiatry.com, Instagram, Dr. Toe Jam, Jaws Podiatry, Facebook, and last but not least, our YouTube channel, Jaws Healthcare. Like always, thank you for watching.